Okay, so hello everybody. Nice of you guys to join tonight. And I'm just going to go through a little bit about what I've been doing and what this business is all about and how you can actually get started and like what everything like entails. So a few months ago, I was looking for something that I could do online that was going to bring me in a good income, and I was already teaching English online, but I was looking to reduce my hours with teaching online. And so I was looking around for something that I could really do that was going to give me a lot more time freedom. And so I know a lot of people have want to do side hustles, or because maybe you have like different reasons why you want to make an extra income online. Because sometimes we want to make an extra income online because our paycheck doesn't stretch from paycheck to paycheck. You get paid at the end of the month, which was just like the other day. And then after that, you pay out all your bills and everything. And then after that, you've got no money left to the end of the month. Maybe sometimes people want to look for a side hustle where they can just earn some extra money so that if anything comes up in the month, that you're able to have that extra bit of income that is going to help you to tide you through to the end of the month, okay? So that you're not living paycheck to paycheck. And for me, one of the main reasons I was looking for something to do online was I was working 11 to 15 hours a day, and I wanted to be able to reduce the amount of time that I was working, but I still wanted to earn a good income and I still wanted to earn in dollars. And so for me, the main thing was I wanted some more time freedom. I wanted time freedom to be able to spend more quality time with my family and to just enjoy life a little bit more than to be like stuck teaching all the time. And I looked around for quite a few months to see what could I do that was available online that was going to bring me in an extra income. And when I started looking around, I had a bit of criteria that I was looking for. And maybe you can think about this as well and put it in the chat box. What is the reason why you would want to make an extra income? Is it the time freedom that you're after, like having more time available to yourself? Or is it that you're wanting some extra income to help tide you from paycheck to paycheck, that you don't run out of money like halfway through the month? Or maybe like me as well, every time you have to go grocery shopping, you think, oh my word, do I have enough money to go grocery shopping? Like you have to check your bank balance like 3 times before you go grocery shopping. You make yourself a list. And when you actually go shopping, you have to like tick off as you go along because you've only got the certain amount of budget. And when you hit that budget, then you've got to decide what am I going to keep and what am I going to put back in. And that was me a few months ago. And I was like desperately looking for something that would make grocery shopping less stressful. It gets to the stage where like you put all the things into your trolley and you think, okay, now I've run out of the amount of money that I had to spend for this groceries. And now I've got to start putting things back and I've got to start scratching things off the list. And maybe you wanted to buy a fabric softener and you wanted to buy washing powder. But then you think, okay, now I'm going to put the fabric softener back and I'm just going to buy the washing powder this month because I can't afford maybe to buy all of it. Or maybe you're looking to have an extra income because you've got kids and you're just wanting to spoil them a little bit and you don't want to be that mom that's always saying, no, I can't buy that for you. No, not today, darling. We're not able to do that. Maybe you want to be more of a yes person and be able to spoil your kids whenever you're wanting to actually spoil them. Not because you just want to spoil them, but because you want to be able to buy the things that you want to be able to buy. Or maybe you just want to earn an extra income because you want to go away on a vacation, that holiday that you haven't been able to go. And maybe you just want a little bit of extra income so that you can do those kind of things. And so maybe you can pop in the box, like, what's your reason for wanting to earn an extra income? Do you have a reason? Do you have a why? I think it's always important when you start an online business or you start any kind of business or whatever you do is to have that why, like that reason why you actually want to do something. Put it down and have a look and see, like, what is that reason? And for me, I wrote down all the things that I wanted in an online business and the reason why I wanted those kind of things. And then when I started to Google ways to make an extra income online, when you type it into Google, literally a million different things come up that when you put that searching, like ways to make income online or how to earn an extra income online or side hustle, there's so many things that come up. And like it can become overwhelming because you don't know what is the right thing to do, what's like a scam and what's not a scam, and am I going to pay for this thing and then it's not going to work. Like I've literally tried so many different things online. I've tried all these different courses, bought different things, made different courses, sold different things online. And at the end of the day, like nothing clicked with me, myself, that I was like really happy with. This is really what I want to do. I'm excited about doing this thing. And sure, I love teaching online. I love teaching. It's great. I love kids and I love teaching online, but you don't want to work. When you teach online, you are trading time for money, right? Because the only way to earn more money like that is to work more hours. And so when I was looking for something, I thought, okay, I don't want to trade my time for money. I want to work less hours. I don't want to add more hours onto it because sometimes you do a side hustle and you think, okay, it's a side hustle. Maybe a side hustle is going to be a few hours a day. But then suddenly you look and your side hustle's taking 6 to 10 hours of your day. And it like becomes not a side hustle anymore. It almost becomes like a second full-time job. Like when I was doing MLM, I did MLM for 12 years and it was great. We traveled all around the world. We did really well. I worked my way up to 50% commission. But you're trading your time because they always say time freedom, work from home, MLM, depending what company you're with, but you end up glued to your phone. Like literally, I was always on my phone, like checking my messages, looking for clients, cold messaging people, begging friends and family to buy from me. And I thought, okay, when I'm doing it, when I get into this next side hustle, I don't want to be doing that thing again. I don't want to be begging friends and family. I don't want to be constantly on my phone. I want to be able to work a few hours a day and that's it. Then I can put my phone down and I'm not busy doing that. And so that I wrote down all these things that I wanted out of a side hustle. And I started Googling and I came across this program. And it's not a course, it's a program. And it said, okay, work 2 hours a day. All you need is to work 2 hours a day. You need a phone, you need Wi Fi, and obviously you need to get the program. So I thought, okay, that sounds like really interesting. But I was a little bit nervous about it because I was thinking, like, how can you make so much money if you're only working like 2 hours a day? Gen X people think you go to school, you leave school, you go to university, you get a job, you work that job until you retire one day when you're 60 or 65. And then one day you can enjoy your life. But when we looked at our retirement, we thought, wow, am I actually going to be able to retire when I'm 65 years old? Maybe I'm not going to be able to. Maybe I'm going to have to work until I'm 80 years old. And then I'm only going to be able to retire. And so I was looking for something that was going to fill in that gap because I was like stupid short for retirement too. And so I started really looking and searching and I found this program. And I thought, okay, this looks really good. Let me follow a few people that are busy doing it and like really check it out and see if this is like legit and if it's actually like something that I could do. So I started to follow some people that was doing it and I saw like the amount of money that they were making and I watched them for 2 months and I thought, okay, if you don't change something, nothing's going to change. Like you actually literally have to go and change something to make something change in your life. And so for me, I decided, okay, let me attend this webinar I was invited to, and it answered all the questions that I had, and I got started. And I've never looked back. And you know what? It's the best thing that I've done so far because it's so easy to do. Like I was already spending time on social media, and because I did MLM years ago, until COVID crashed that, I was used to like working on my phone and doing things from my phone. And because I'm teaching online, I was used to talking to the camera and being on that. So that wasn't too difficult for me. And so they said, okay, what you have to do is you have to make 3 pieces of content a day. And so you can use like whatever social media platform that you want to. And I started using TikTok because it was really very popular on TikTok. And I started making all this content. And I was a bit worried when I started because I thought, okay, I'm not really tech savvy. Like, how am I going to actually set up a whole website? Because I knew it was a website from watching the people that I'd been looking at. But then I was told, okay, it's a 90% the tech is actually done for you. Okay, I thought, okay, that sounds good. And literally, I'm going to show you in a little bit, literally what happens when you have to set up your website is you watch a video, you stop the video, and then you copy something and you paste it into your website. And they a system called System.io, and that website is absolutely free to do. And so you can, and you're allowed up to 2,000 people on your email list, and then it's still like a free system, which is great. So literally it took me 1 day to set up the website by copying and pasting. I bought my domain name, and so I had my domain name and my professional email address, set everything up, and after 1 day I was good to go. And the nice thing about this thing is it's a program which comes with master resale rights. Master resale rights means that you can take this program and you can resell this program again for 100% commission. And I'm going to explain the different programs in a little bit of what you get. But I just wanted to say the tech is quite easy to set up, and it took me like a day to set up. And then there's a course that you can go through the program according to whichever program that you buy. And it's basically you're earning while you're learning. So you learn to do the program, but in the meantime, you can be learning and you can be earning as well at the same time. And so I started with TikTok, and I've recently gone onto YouTube for the longer format videos. So I'm busy setting up a YouTube channel, and that's going quite well at the moment as well. And then obviously you choose whichever social media platform you are happiest with. But I would say in the beginning, choose one social media platform to start off with, and whichever one you feel the most comfortable with. So if it's Facebook, or if it's Instagram, or if it's YouTube or TikTok, TikTok's quite nice because you can make silly, crazy videos. You only need to make make 3 videos a day. One is like a 7-second video. Basically, you put in trending music on, and you're doing some writing over the top of that. Then you do a 30-second video where you can do some talking on that, and then you can do a longer 1-minute video. And that's your 3 pieces of content done for the day. So the way that your 2-hour workday works is that you're going to spend half an hour to an hour of your time creating content. Okay, so this can be done around any other job that you are doing already. So if you're working full-time, or if you're a student, or if you're a mom, full-time mom, you can do this around the nooks and crannies of your day. You literally can fit it in somewhere in the day. I like to do, because I work from home, I like to get up in the morning, have my coffee, and have a slow start to the day. And then I just record all 3 pieces of my content for the day. I save it in my drafts, and then I post it throughout the day. And I've recently just started doing it on Facebook too, because I like Facebook. I did it with MLM. So I'm just reusing whatever I've created on TikTok. I'm using on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. And I've started doing YouTube videos now, which means that you have to do a longer video, maybe 2 times a week. But you don't have to start with that in the beginning. And I know it sounds a bit scary to thinking, oh, my word, I've got to create content. But this program is so beginner friendly that anybody can do it, because it gives you step-by-step guidance on how to actually do everything. There's no ways that you can't do it, because there is just so much help available. And you also get put into a community of, at the moment, there's 55,000 people in the community, which is really great. And so that means there's always somebody online in the community. So if you setting up your program and you get stuck, or you don't know what exactly to do, You just pop into the community, and I'm going to show you the community in a minute as well. I'm going to share my screen and show you all the stuff. You just pop into the community, and then you can ask a question and somebody will come and answer your question. There's a lot of, there's a class. So besides the program that you buy, that you can resell, which has all this information in that I'm going to show you, you also get, there's a classroom in the community, which this is all extra and all free, the stuff in the community. And like we've just had a 90-day run, and we're having another 30-day one coming up now, where Michelle comes and she takes you, and every day you have a little bit of training. It gives you content ideas, things that you can implement for the day. Then on a Monday, there's a mentoring session where somebody comes in and teaches you something. There is like Q&As, there is social media training, and you can plug into all of these different things. And I'm going to show you all of that stuff in a minute. So the community really helps you to get started and get on your way. So in order to be successful, like, you have to plug into the community. So for my 2 hours of the day, I personally spend like about 30 minutes to an hour creating content. I think maybe some days I spend 3 hours maybe on the business. And then half an hour of the day I spend answering emails or responding to comments that people have sent me on some of my posts. And the rest of the time I go into the community and I learn from the community. Like, I learn all the different things. And it's helped me so much to get started. And it's just given me the really big push. Like, I attended YouTube training the other day. It was an hour and a half training. And it told you exactly like what to do on YouTube, to how to be successful on YouTube. And you could ask questions, and it was great. And this, we don't pay anything extra for the community. It's there to support us. Okay, so there are different programs. I'm going to share my screen, and let me go here first. You should all be able to see my shared screen. Maybe just pop in the comment box if you can see, if you can see my shared screen. That would be really great if you can. Just so that I know that you're able to see it. Any one of you? Okay, great. Thanks, Juliet. That's awesome. Okay, so you have 3 different programs. So I'm going to take you through each program. Okay, so the starting program is the Launchpad program. And that costs $100 to get started with that program. So I know you are from South Africa, so let's just round it off. I don't know what the exchange rate is today, but let's say 1,800 Rand to get started with this. And then there is a $29 website fee, which goes to the creators of the program, that gives you the done for you system. Okay, so that's about 520 Rand probably. So let's go and look at the Launchpad. I'm going to open it. Okay, so you'll see over here, this is the back end. This is in my course that I bought. So here, straight away, you're going to see here, welcome, the community guidelines, agreements, what to expect. Let me just let someone else in here. Okay, so here you can see what to expect. And then here it tells you exactly how to log in, how to find your products, how to navigate your lessons and modules, how to download items. So this is the cheapest program. This is the $100 program. You get all of this stuff with it. Lesson 1, what is passive income? Community, what is resale rights? Winning mindset, the 2-hour workday, launch a profit in 7 days. This is great. Tells you exactly what to do in 7 days to really start getting and earning an income. And here is a live webinar that you can also watch over there. And then here is the Freedom Machine, which tells you all about your automated system that you're going to set up in your website, which is a once-off setup. How to purchase your domain name. As you can see, everything is here. And then this is the part that you would go through step by step, which tells you exactly, like, let me just show you. Like, you would go into this, it would open, and you would see here is a video. Okay, so this one is about how to import your shared funnel template and create a system IO account. So this is creating your website for your business. And then you just literally, you play this.
All right, and welcome back. And in this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you how to import your shared funnel link template into your system IO account. And do not worry if you do not have a System.io account. I'm going to be walking you through the process on how to create one in this lesson as well.
And so basically you're going to listen to the video, you stop it, and you just carry on as you go. So you copy and paste it in. Okay, so here it tells you exactly how to sort out your domain, how to create your email address, how to connect your PayPal, because a lot of people say, how do I get paid? I think everyone that's on here tonight is from South Africa, so we get paid into PayPal. So you connect your PayPal account to your System.io website, and then people, and I think I see Selma's in now as well. You're from Namibia, so it would work the same for you. Then people pay you into your PayPal account, and then from there you just transfer it into your bank account. And usually it takes about 3 days to transfer from your PayPal account into your banking account in South Africa. I'm not sure what it's like in other countries. Okay, here's a sales funnel, and then editing your things, how to make sure you have Afterpay, how to import your shared capture link, test your Freedom machine, and then here setting up all your social medias. It walks you through how to set up all of those social media accounts, how to grow a following. This is really helpful, how to get your following. You know that when I started a brand new TikTok account and I started from 0 followers, and I'm on like 5,400 followers now at the moment. So I've followed the step-by-step guidance, and it's fantastic. And then this next video, how to turn your followers into customers. So it's teaching you all of these things. And then this is another way, how to post free ads on the internet, how to grow your YouTube with free ads. And that's what you get for your $100 program, which is called the Launchpad system. Okay, so that's 1,800 Rand plus the $29 website fee that goes to the creators of the program that gives you the done for you system. Okay, so that's a Launchpad. That's $100. And if you sell one $100 program, you've got your money back, and you get 100% commission from that, which is really awesome. You get the $100 and the owner gets the $29 that people pay for the website fee. So that's why you get to keep the whole $100. And if you don't want to resell the program, you just want to use it for yourself. I've had a lot of people that have bought from because they wanted to create their own teaching websites and their own teaching programs. I've had a beautician that bought from me because she wanted to set up an online beauty course. I've had a sign writer that's bought from me because they wanted to put their stuff online. People don't have to use the master resale rights. But for me, I just wanted a way to make money that was a great, like, I didn't want to go out and create more courses and sell my own courses. I wanted this done for you system so that I could take it and sell it and get 100% commission. Okay, so the Launchpad, $100, 100% commission. You only get the Launchpad. Okay, if you go for the next option up, which I would say is a great start, and that's the passive daily blueprint. This one costs $300, which is about 5,200 Rand at the exchange rate now, plus your $29 website fee. But with the passive daily pay, you're getting the passive daily pay blueprint and you're getting the Launchpad as well. So you're getting 2 streams of income. You're getting 2 streams of income, which is really great. So now you've got 2 things that you can sell for the price of the $300. You got the $300 and the $100. So you're able to market both of them, and both of them will show up on your system. Let's go into this one. Okay, and here it's telling you how to get started, what do you expect. It's taking you through all of the different things, how to set up your website, like the program before. Okay, and then you get the extra things here, capture page, how to import your personal email automations. So it's teaching you about an automated system over here. And over here, creating your empire, 7-step framework, success live replay, which is really nice, and setting up your social media. But in this one, you also get all of those ones that are at the bottom over there as well. So you get understanding. So these are the extras that you get in now that you didn't get in the other program. Understanding this concept, the difference of MMR, PR, and PLR, legality, advantages and disadvantages, and tells you how to find your ideal customer, which is like really important, is how you actually find your ideal customer, how to attract your perfect customer. And then here, mastering story selling in social media. So teaching you exactly how to tell stories in your short videos that you're going to be doing. And then it's telling you, and then this is all about how to create your brand identity, and then how to attract customers to you. I think that's like really important, right? And then again is the free ads training, and here's some YouTube training here, Pinterest training, real strategies, and going live on TikTok. Okay, so those are all extras that you get with this that you didn't get with the one before. And then the program that I bought is the one I'm going to show you now. Okay, then you get the digital mastery, which is $600, which is about 11,000 or 10,800 Rand, I think. That's the one that I started with because I wanted all three programs. So I got the $600 program, the $300, and the $100 program. I got all of those. Okay, so here is where it's different. There's a passive daily print, finding your ideal customer. So you see each course builds on the previous course or program. Okay, here's your brand identity, how to attract customers, how to post free ads, YouTube training, Pinterest training, real strategy, going live, digital masteries. Okay, so here's the extra things that you get. 6 figures in 6 months. There's a whole lot of training underneath that. Building a recurring income stream. And then this is really great, learning how to build and do the email marketing and list building, and how to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT helps a lot in creating your adverts. You can ask it to create the scripts for you, and then you can use it to help you and do your video according to what it's told you. Okay, so those are the 3 different programs that you get. You also get some bonuses that comes with all 3, which is quite nice. I'll show you now. Okay, so the bonuses are you get 200 digital product ideas. If you wanted to create your own course and you didn't want to resell this course, this is giving you 200 different ideas of what you could do. Here's a 30-day market strategy growth plan that you can follow for 30 days. That teaches you what to do. 1 million in 17 months blueprint. Wow, that would be great. Your invisible faceless marketing. If you don't want to show your face, a lot of people don't want to show their face. This teaches you how to do faceless marketing. And here's a Canva crash course that teaches you basically all the things you need to know about working on Canva. And I know a few of you are online teachers, or you seem to be online teachers. Canva is a great thing to use in the online world as well. Okay, I'm going to stop there quickly. And I'm just going to come back over here quickly. Okay, so those are the different programs that you get. So basically, you can choose what program do you want to buy according to your budget. Obviously, the higher the program, the more information that you're going to get and the more it's going to help you. But if you want to start with the $300 program, that's fine because you can always upgrade. It gives you 30 days to upgrade for free. Then you don't pay the $29 website fee again. But if you take longer than 30 days to upgrade, then you just have to pay that $29 again. So you have that 30 days to decide whether you want to upgrade or not, or you can always upgrade at a later stage. Okay, so basically, it's not like I buy this water bottle and I say to you, take this water bottle and go and sell this water bottle. It's not like that. You're actually learning something from this program. It's like you go and buy a program on the internet, or you go to an online school and you purchase a 5-week course, okay? You pay for your course, and then at the end of those 5 weeks, you are on your own and you have to go and implement everything that you have learned. there's nobody there to help you. But this is like an interactive program because you've got the community that's there and you're continuously getting training, you're continuously getting help to get started, which makes it, I think that's what attracted me to it, because I knew I was going to have the support. I'm going to have a little bit of handheld, be held. My hand's going to be held a little bit, right? And 90% of the tech is done for me too, which is great because like tech can be a real headache. I know when I was trying to create my website for my English courses that I was doing, like I tried to do it on my own and it was like so difficult that I had to get somebody in to come and help me to do it. But this, I managed to do this all on my own because of the step-by-step guidance that you actually get. I'm going to go into the community now and I'm going to show you the community and some of the things that you get free as part of the community, which I think is absolutely amazing that you actually get that. Sorry, I'm just quickly loading it and then I'm going to share my screen. If you guys have questions as we go along, you're welcome to pop them in the comment box and then I'll just answer you as you go. You guys have been really quiet. Okay, let's share my screen here. And I want to go to here. Okay, maybe just if somebody just raises their hand again, just to let me know you can actually see my screen, that would be really helpful. I'm just waiting just for anybody to just let me know you can see the screen that says DG on it. Shanae, Juliet. Okay, great. Thanks, Juliet. Okay, so as you can see here on the community, let me see, I can open my pen actually. Here you can see that there is like 55,000. Oops, sorry, this doesn't draw so well. 55,100 people in the community, and there is 311 people online. And this is over here, you can see at the moment, Michelle's starting this now. She's doing a 30-day momentum map, which means like for 30 days, there is like step-by-step like things to help you to really get momentum and to really get going. So that's helping. And over here at the top, you can see at the moment, there's going to be mentoring with Ashley is happening in 6 hours. So that's some of the things that are happening. If you go to the calendar over here from the community, so you get free access to this community once you join. You can see there's like all of this training that happens. Last week we had mentoring with Wendy, which was a YouTube training, and then there was a tech webinar. If you like have technical issues, you can join the tech webinar and they help you with that. Legacy Builder training, 3-day growth, and the free webinar was there. And here you can see, so this is the one, the mentoring with Ashley is going to be on Thursday. And he has mentoring as well tonight. So there's all of these things that happen in the community to help you to grow. So like, it's not like you're just going to be left on your own to try and figure things out. Like literally you can go in and you can find anything that you want to. Okay, so here's a classroom. You can go into the classroom and here's a part that says get started and access your program. So you can start here to help you get started well and understand how to navigate through everything. You can go over here. This is the thing that's happening now, the 30-day momentum map. Momentum starts now, prepare your mind and map. So you'll see here's a video that you can watch, and here's a pre-launch worksheet, a 30-day calendar, a 30-day tracker, and here underneath here is day 1. Which means, and there will also be like a video to watch, which is like a 12-minute video to watch. And then it will give you some like helpful tips that you can do for the day. And then this is a private course for people that want extra help. There's just been a 90-day freedom sprint where for 90 days, it takes you through all the things that you can do literally for 90 days, what to do to get started and to earn an income. But please excuse the coffee. It's terrible. Okay. Free webinar details and resources. So like in here is all the weekly webinars and the replays. are available to go in here as well. So that's also available there. And there's mindset training, mentoring, social media training, content vault, 6 figures in 6 months. So there's all these extra things that help you to like really get started and really start making an income online. Okay, so I'm going to stop that share now. Okay, so basically what you have to do is, oh, I see there's something in the chat. Let me just see. Okay, Sama. Okay, so basically what you have to do here is that you're going to create content. So you're going to get whichever program suits you, whether it's the $100, the $300, or the $600 program. Okay, once you've got your program, you're going to set up your website using the step-by-step guidance and help that is available. I do an hour Zoom with whoever buys from me, with my customers, and I always help them and just have that hour just to talk through anything that you need help with. You can even share your screen and I can help you with anything that you need help with as well. So like if whoever is buying the program from me, I give you that hours one-on-one just to get you started and get you helped and help you with any setups or anything that you need help with. And for the month of August, I'm also, for anyone that buys the $300 program or the $600 program, I'm covering their $29 website fee. So you don't have to pay that website fee. It's included as like a bonus for you. So it would just be your program that you are going to be buying. Okay, but that's not for the $100 program. That's the $300 or the $600 program. Okay, so once you've got your program, you're going to set up your website, which I'm going to just talk you through, and you got your videos and you got all the information that you need to help you to get started. And then once you've done that, you're going to set up your social media accounts, which you also, the videos tell you exactly what to do. So you choose whichever platform that you want to get started on. You're going to set up your social media platform, and then you're going to get started like that. Just starting to post your content, 3 pieces of content every day. And you want to do that every day because you want to be consistent and you want to show up every single day, because consistency, when people see that you are consistent, people start to know and trust you, and that helps to build up trust and build up a repertoire with you. And then after that, you just can answer any emails, or you can answer any questions that people have from something that you posted. I often get comments every single day, and I get emails that come into my email that I have to answer every day. And then I just plug into the community that I've just showed you and just spend half an hour of the day going through some of the things, or go through your course and your program, so that you're learning, follow people that are also like doing it and are successful. And this is going to help you to grow and to develop. And the nice thing about it is, if you think about it, say you bought the $300 program, you just need to sell one $300 program and you're already in profit mode, right? You've already paid for your course, you're in profit mode, and are thereafter, it's just profit wherever you go. I think this is quite an easy thing to do. It's not a difficult thing to do, but I would say the most important thing is to stay consistent. You can't do it today and tomorrow you wake up and say, I've got a headache today, I don't feel like doing it today, I'm going to do it tomorrow. But tomorrow comes and you think, oh, do I really have to do this today? And then 3 days later, you only post another piece of content, and then you wonder, like, why is it not working for me? Like, literally, you have to do your 3 pieces of content every single day and be consistent with that. If you're consistent with that, then besides, it becomes easier. Like, creating the content becomes easier and becomes a lot faster, because maybe in the beginning you're still learning how to do your content, and maybe that's going to take a little bit of more time. But again, use your chat GPT. That's going to help you a lot in the way. Okay, I'm going to open up, and anybody that wants to ask me any questions, pop it into the comment box, and I'm going to answer any of those questions that you might have. But for me, it's been like really life-changing because like I really needed that extra bit of income. And I could have made it from teaching English online. So I'm just going to carry on talking while I'm waiting for you to ask me questions. I could have made it from teaching more English online, but that means I would have had to increase the amount of hours that I was teaching. And I really didn't want to do that. So that's the reason why I wanted to start doing this. I wanted to have more disposable income, have extra income that I didn't have before. And whatever business that you buy or whatever business that you start, because this is a business, you're buying a business, you're going to have to put an investment into that business. You're going to have to pay something to get the business, right? You can't get a business for free. When I started in nursery school, it probably cost me in those days maybe like 100,000 rand with buying all the equipment, buying all the things for the staff, buying the tables, the chairs, renting premises, like all those things to actually get started probably cost me that much. I know when my husband started his business, he started a garden service a little while ago and he had to buy the mowers and the weed eaters and all of those things. Just buying the stuff for that garden service cost him like 90,000 and it wasn't even fancy stuff. Literally, you can get started with a whole business and you have done for programs. You don't have to create anything for yourself. You can literally take what's being created for you and you can go and resell it and get 100% commission. That's why I went for it, because I thought, wow, this is fantastic. I've been trying to create all these English courses. I don't know how to do the marketing. Like my marketing skills were terrible, but now my marketing skills have improved so much by what I've learned in the program and through other people that have been doing the program, that I was like, I know how to market now. Don't know how to do this marketing. When I was doing MLM, I would have done so much better. Instead of paying for adverts through Facebook and stuff, I could have done them for free. It's like you don't have to pay for your advertising because you're just using your social media platforms to advertise. Shanae says, I want to know, do they also indicate what type of content is popular, or do you choose? I would say you can look and see, you can ask ChatGPT, like one of the things, what kind of content is popular. People want to earn an extra income. So a lot of people, if you're a mom, want more time freedom to spend with their kids. So you could promote spending more time, showcasing your daily life and what you can do with the time freedom or the extra money that you have. Like, it's my granddaughter's birthday next week on Tuesday. And we were able to go today and buy all her gifts and stuff for her party. And that's all coming from because we've had this digital marketing and we've been able to sell courses and make money from that. We've been able to take that money and use that money to go and buy her gifts. Okay, so like I could film those gifts now, or I could have filmed myself going into the shop and buying all those things. I didn't because it was like crazy in town today because it's end of the month. But you could take that content and you could then post that content and do some writing over it. You don't even have to talk, or you could talk. What I've done before is I've gone grocery shopping and I've filmed myself putting all the things into my trolley, and said, this is a difference for me, is to be able to actually go shopping and put the things into my trolley that I actually need, without having to take everything out at the end because I don't have enough money to pay for it. So like that kind of thing is like really popular. Just doing your daily life, daily walk, daily blog almost. Any of those kind of things are popular. And a lot of people do faceless marketing too. If you don't want to show your face, you can do that. But I don't do that because I personally think that people want to see somebody. Like if they're only seeing a cup of coffee or a water bottle or like that faceless content, like maybe they're not going to get to know you and not get to, it's going to take you longer to get started. So I think it's important to show your face, but I'm happy to help you along the way and help you with content and give you ideas and help you in any way that you do need help until you are going. Like for me, I could ask my mentor different questions and get started. I think in the 90-day training, there was a whole content calendar which told you what were popular posts and stuff to use, and it gave you 3 different ideas for each day for the 30 days. So you'll have access to that once you get into the community, and you can straight away go in and use those to create your content. So there are definitely lots of prompts that you can do. If I run out of ideas, I'll ask ChatGPT to give me some ideas as well, and it comes up with a whole lot of things. Michelle actually teaches you how to do that in the 90 days, how to create a 30-day content calendar where everything's mapped out for you for 30 days, and then you just take it and you've already got your map and you know what to actually do. Does anyone else have any questions before we wrap it up? Okay, so just once again, I want to go through those prices that there are. Okay, so when you go onto the website, it starts with the most expensive program at the top. Often people see the $600 and think, okay, $600, but there are cheaper options. There's $600, and when you scroll right down the page, you will see that there is a $300 and $100 program as well. Then you can just choose whichever one suits your budget. Like I would say that is your entry level. You're not getting too much information with that one, but if that's what you can start with, at least it's a start. I would definitely say from the $300 and up is like when you're starting to make your money. $300 is nice because you're learning a lot more with it. If you take the course and you teach yourself all the things in the course, you're going to learn a lot about marketing. You're going to learn about creating content. And then obviously the $600 is a great program. I love it. And I've learned a lot from it. Like now I can go and create my own course easily. I know how to set up a website now. I know how to create my automated system, and I know how to put all the things, all just because of what I've learned from this program. So it really isn't just I'm buying this and I'm reselling this to you. It's not that at all. You are learning a skill. Like you are paying, the course that you're paying for is teaching you a skill that you can learn, that you can earn from it, and you can take it and you can implement it, and eventually you can create other streams of income for yourself. Like for me, I could take this, what I've learned now, and I could go and create an English community for teachers, and put them into the community. And I could do all of those things now because I've learned all of these skills now that I didn't have before I had this program, which I'm really grateful for. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. For the amount of money that you pay, you're getting a lot of information. You're getting a lot. Anyone else got any questions? Juliet? Summer? Anyone else? Otherwise, I am going to wrap it up. I think you guys have got my cell phone number. So if you do have questions, just pop me a message and I will answer them. I'm also happy to hop on a call with anybody that wants any help or anything. If you're unsure about anything, I'm happy to hop onto a call with you to explain everything to you again. And then for August, I am covering that $29 website fee, so you don't have to pay that. If you buy the $300 or the $600 program, you get a mentoring session with me where I'm going to talk you through everything and help you to get started. Great. Well done. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for joining me. So if there are no more questions, I am going to wrap it up here, and I'll check you in the chat, or you can email me, whatever works for you. And I hope to see you soon in the community. It's really a great way to earn an income. I think it's quite stress-free, and I think it's really enjoyable, and I've really loved it. I've loved creating the content. I loved doing all this. I think this is one of the best things I've done. Way better than MLM. I can tell you it's 1,000 times better than doing MLM. It's just so much better because you don't have to be bugging everybody and sliding into people's DMs or anything like that. Okay, guys, have a good night, and I will chat to you all soon. Have a good night. Bye.